Okay, sometimes you're fall in trouble that you are listening any videos or podcast or any speech of native speaker that you understand completely, but when it comes to you that your turn that you need to speak as like as a native speaker does, so that is the problem, that you are not able to express as like as him. So what is the problem? That you understand all of things while listening any videos or any podcast in English, but you are not able to deliver your speech as like as this. So this has some set of problems. So I'm gonna talk about this topic. First of all, we need to think and we need to understand that listening is a passive skill. That means that when you focus on any podcast or any speech, that time you understand less or more. Most of the time you understand completely, right? But when you are speaking, speaking is totally depend on active skill. That means that when you are trying to speak in front of other, you need to create in real time, so it takes time. For example, as we are Bengali native speaker, right? When we are trying to speak, we don't think much more, just we are speaking. It takes time because we are not a native speaker of that language. Secondly, we face some problems. Firstly, lack of vocabs. So as a Bengali speaker, you can speak entirely, you can speak all the day because you have a lexical resources. At the same time, when you are speaking in any other language, any foreign language, you need to have the wide range of vocabulary and lexical resources. So it is complicated thing that we have less and limited number of words, so we need to improve our vocabs. Secondly, I want to mention an important thing, that is fear of mistakes. It's a big deal. Most of us, that when we are trying to deliver our speech in front of a huge number of people, so we are thinking that we are going to make any mistake, so we don't do this. So as you are a not native speaker, so you can have some problems, you can have some mumbling, you can have some grammatical mistakes and so on. It's no problem. The problem is that you are thinking that you are going to mistakes. We need to be fluent speaker throughout our mistakes. As a beginner, when you are trying to learn new language, as you are beginner, you can lots of mistakes. Without mistakes, you are not able to speak any language. Thirdly, I want to mention it, that lack of practice. So you are trying to learn new language, so you entirely listen lots of videos, lots of podcasts in English, and reading newspaper, getting lots of expression, getting lots of vocabs. You have a wide range of vocabs, but you are not using it, you are not practicing. So this is the problem. You need to practice, you must practice on daily basis. Without practice, you are not able to be a fluent speaker in English. So at the same time, when you are listening any podcast and when you are reading any daily newspaper, it has a positive impact on you, because when you are go through the environment that you need to learn, so it has a positive impact on you. Most importantly, I want to mention that pronunciation and accent. So sometimes most of the students they are thinking that is it right pronunciation, is right accent that I am going to talk, So as a beginner, you need to bring the fluency first, and then you need to learn the exact pronunciation and accent, right? And when you are trying to deliver a speech, firstly it takes time, processing time, as you are thinking and telling. So don't worry much more, just practice. Firstly, you have lots of mumbling, lots of problems, lots of mistakes, but don't worry about it. So thank you. I think that you are going to be a fluent speaker. Bye bye.